How are you guys doing? So this an outlook for the week, yeah. So on XAU USD, what am I expecting on XAU USD? You could see we took out this low on XAU. We took out this low on XAU USD. If an external range liquidity is being taken, we should actually be targeting a high to to actually be taken to. So I'm expecting price to still go for these highs. If price actually takes this high and then tap into this 4 hour key level, then I could be expecting a sell from this key level right here. I could be expecting a sell from this 4 hour key level. I could be expecting a sell from this from this 4 hour key level to this low right here, to this low right here from H4. But if you actually check I think from the weekly time frame, yeah, if you actually check from the weekly time frame, we kind of have a reaction from this guy, which led to price actually pushing from which actually led for price to actually push from this low to this high before we have this retracement. So price could actually still buy from this high, but it's more of a like a less probability since these guys already been getting, and it's could still be an engineered liquidity for the whole buys. So you look out for your confirmation from here or your re-entry from here. If price will actually sell from that zone, price will give us some price intention from that zone. And as you can see, we actually have a very big supply candle, unmitigated supply candle at that level on the weekly still. So I'm expecting price to dug into that zone, and then we could actually sell into this low. That's my bias on XAU USD, because even from the daily time frame, we still have that very big this thing right here, big supply right there, and the supply zone is very much visible to the even to I think the 1 hour also, yeah, even to the 1 hour. So I'm expecting price to come to that level, then I'll be selling to this low. But before that, if price actually fails to actually go into that level, and then we kind of dug in into this low, then I'll still expect a buy from that level, because we have this supply zone right here, which is actually overlapping with that weekly key level right there. But if we actually sold first into this level, then I could actually buy into this zone and look for sell. But if I invalidate this sell, then we could actually be aiming for a new all-time highs on that level. So this really my bias. But my being biased is actually to sell from this level. But if we dig into this guy first, then then it is what it is. Let's see how it goes though. So this is actually my view on XAU, and then on silver. I think on silver, I kind of have the same thing on silver. Okay, on silver, price did not actually take out this low. Price fails to take out this low. I think we reacted off something from this guy on silver. If silver is actually to buy from this guy, then gold may likely um buy from that buy level that we just map. Because if we are to respect this supply right here, this demand rather right here, then we should be aiming for these highs on silver. But given the we have this highs being taken out, this highs is being taken out. If you have a reaction from this supply, I would actually sell, because this supply is actually like overlap, like correlating with gold supply. So if you actually come into this guy and then price give me a confirmation or a re-entry, I could still actually sell from this guy, because just because we are reacting off of a key level doesn't necessarily mean we are going to buy or sell from that key level. If price intention is to sell, we will most likely take that zone now. So this is my view on 4 hours. I think down to 1 hour, the zone is very much okay there. But if you actually like sell like goods, if you actually sell, then I could actually be looking at this zone for my buys. This guy right here. So I'll be very much patient this week, so I don't actually give my money to the market. So this is like the buy view, and this is literally like the sell view. Let's see what price we do at those level. I'm not risking from this guy. I will wait for confirmation from this guy. Wait for confirm. If you don't know what confirmation is, I posted a video on confirmation on my Telegram channel. I could actually like post the video on my YouTube soon. So this is what I'm expecting on silver, and then on GBP USD, I'm expecting a sell. Okay, let's start from like the daily time frame on GBP USD. From the daily time frame, you could see we had a reaction from this guy. We had a reaction from this supply zone right here. We have a reaction from this supply zone, and if you are to sell from that supply zone, here is the external range liquidity for that guy. I could see price actually took out. Okay, price did not actually take this. No, price respected this low. This is like a make level right here. If I respected this low, then going to like the 4 hour chart, I'll be looking for an entry confirmation from this guy. G is kind of complicated. I might be looking for if I get a sell entry from this guy, I would actually sell. But mind you, I think there's a buy build up around here. There's a bullish build up around here. That price could still actually buy from this guy. So if you actually get a very nice setup, you could actually start taking profit from this guy right here, from this guy right here, or rather this guy is still because these are literally like a bullish build up right here. Could see last week price reacted off of this guy. Then we have these three other flow right here. So I'm literally expecting sales. I'm currently waiting for sell setup to actually print for me. Currently waiting for sell setup to actually print. This is literally like the 2 hour distance. If I get a change of character and a very nice sell setup right there, I would actually sell this guy. But mind you, we have bullish intention around that zone. So let's see how it goes. If you actually get a bearish setup, we could actually sell from that guy to take out these guys. So actually take out these lows right here to take out those lows. So this is what I have on GBP USD. Then on Euro USD, I think Euro USD is more clear. I think it's more clear. From the daily, this is really like the weekly time frame. From the weekly, yeah, you could see price actually take out this guy, then we should actually be coming for this low, right? Could see price actually tap into this guy, or I say price actually use that zone then we should actually be selling from this zone right here to this um last month low right here. So I'm literally expecting sales from that level. This is literally the weekly time frame, expecting sale from that level to take out this low, to take out that low. I think the same thing still applies from the daily time frame here. From the daily time frame, that zone is pretty obvious. H4, yeah, I think I like this one. I'm very much confident on this one more than the other one. I think from the 2 hours to the zone is still there. So I'll be waiting for a very nice sell setup. Not other block and then you wait for a reaction from the other block. A very good sell setup because this guy is still mitigated. Price could still go for this size. So let's wait and then see what will happen. And like I said, we still have a bullish a bullish build up around this guy, but I'm not sure this guy is going to hold because we are coming from a weekly supply. I'm not sure he's going to hold, but take some profit at that level if you get an entry. Yeah, so this is actually what I have on the period trade. And then for BTC USD, I don't really have any tangible thing on BTC USD for now. You could see we actually caught a sell from this guy last week that we made about I think 8 hours or so from this overall buys to these highs. So right now I don't really have any reasonable thing on this guy. Let's check the daily time here. Not, not, nothing serious still. You could actually buy to this imbalance right here, to this key level right here. You could actually buy to this guy. But other than that, I'm not seeing any good sell buy setup from this guy. Or maybe you could actually buy from this other block. If price actually engineer liquidity before the other block, you could actually buy from the other block. Price actually engineer liquidity, you could actually buy from the other block. Or if not, I don't have any reasonable distance from there. So that's all guys. I think there's something on USD card, but I don't trade USD card. I don't trade USD card. Only trade 5 pairs. And I think we have this on USD card. I have this setup on USD card, but I don't trade USD card. But if you actually trade USD card and this setup actually aligns with what you trade, you could actually take this, but I don't actually trade it there. But this setup actually does cool because we broke structure from this zone. We broke structure from this one. Then our next target should be this size. And then this guy is literally like and this guy is actually the origin that actually caused the break of the transactional liquidity retracement, and then if you actually buy from this guy, this looks like a very nice setup. So other than this, let's see how this week goes, and I wish you all a profitable trading week. Bye guys.